Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. I thought it would be so much fun to compile a variety of different videos. I do these every now and then, one because I love watching marathons. I have been decluttering, cleaning like a mad woman. It is almost going to be sports season. It's a new year. We all have that bug to declutter. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. These are some older ones, but these are good ones. Stick around. I have a cleaning and taking down Christmas. I have another decluttering video. We have gone through the entire house at this point. I hope you guys find some motivation today. Be easy on yourself wherever you are in your journey with your home in this new year. As a mom, I feel like we're taking it day by day, hour by hour sometimes. So get something done with me or save this for later. I hope that you find some motivation and I hope that you give yourself grace as you go into this new
we badly need this change, yeah. Maybe I'm all out of hope. Could I find it when I go? Think we're only here to stay alive now. Funny, we ran out of kicks. Now you only make me sick. Think we're only here to stay alive now. 'Cause I know what a waste, what a crime, what a fucked up time, and I should go. So I take what I can and I toss it in.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. Today we are going to do a ton of cleaning. You saw this morning I have a mountain of laundry. I have 2 loads going right now. I have one right by the kitchen. I have bedding going, and then I have to do mine and my husband's bedding, but once he's on his lunch break, I'll go in there and tear apart our bedroom and do our bathroom. It is Christmas season. Christmas is in like 2 weeks, but I need to desperately clean my house. I have not done like a real clean in a while. I've just kind of been maintaining. So we're gonna dust, do the windows, clean. We might clean outside. We have to kind of like clean up the backyard. It's kind of a mess as well. So I'm just gonna take you guys along. It's gonna be packed with a ton of cleaning motivation. So if you are looking for Christmas, homemaking, mom, shopping, cleaning, anything that has to do with that, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hype this video. It lets me and YouTube know that you like this kind of content. It helps push my video out to new people. Don't forget to stick around. I would love if you introduce yourself down below. Let me know what you're doing, how your season is going. Are you ready for the holiday season? I feel like it's snuck up on us so quickly. I'm just gonna put some headphones on and I'm gonna get going. We're gonna start with laundry because I have so much to do. Typically I'll do that at night, but I just like, I can't avoid it. It's at the point where it's like up here. So let's get going. Feels like I had a mountain of laundry and I was drowning in it, but it is something that I needed to get done. So I'm going to start off the spring clean with laundry. You guys are going to have to let me know, do you like to spring clean all at once in one weekend, or do you like to break it up? I feel like I used to hammer out my cleaning and I used to do it days and days in a row, like 2 or 3, 4 days in a row, and I would be mentally, physically exhausted and just spent. So I've learned over the last few years that breaking it up into chunks is totally okay. It doesn't have to all be done at one time. You can do a little bit here, a little bit there, and I love the idea of getting started before Christmas. I don't know why I've never done this, but I feel like after the holidays, you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's just like pure chaos in the best way. It's blissful and it's beautiful. Just comes with so much stuff, and I don't know if it's just the influx of gifts, or I don't know, it just feels like the house sometimes is turned upside down. As you can tell, I have so much dusting to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We are doing things that are on my mind, things that I know need to be done, like dusting the fans. I haven't done that in a while. You should be doing this at least once a week, but you know what? Things slip through the cracks. So don't beat yourself up. Get something small done with me, whether that's cleaning out your junk drawer, organizing some of the clothes you've had in the dryer for the last few days, or dusting. If you need to get dusting done, let that be that one thing that you do get done. Try to break this up as much as possible. I'm not going to spread it out into like 18 different videos, but I think I'm going to end up having 3 or 4 by the time I'm done editing all of this footage. So this one is just going to be kind of a light spring clean, and then the next one we're going to be decluttering and organizing, and I feel like I'm going to be decluttering until the cows come home. And quite frankly, I'm a little bit tired of decluttering. Do you guys ever get in that mood where you wake up and like everything just needs to go? Like you see those memes where it's like everything's going in a trash bag. I feel like I've been waking up like that the last few weeks, and I'm just so done with it. I want to make the house feel lighter, and I know everybody gets this itch around the beginning of the new year. Right before Christmas is like the best time to declutter, but typically I would wait until after Christmas to do that. But I feel like the last year, I think I did this last year, was around the same time or right after Christmas, and it just feels so nice going into the new year knowing, okay, hey, I've got a jump start on my spring cleaning, I've got a jump start on the kids' room. We recently did the kids' room. We got rid of quite a bit of clothing, everything that my kiddos have outgrown. I have 2 boys, so sometimes I hang on to stuff for my youngest, and if he's not interested by the time he rolls around that he can fit it, then I'll donate it or give it away. But I'm trying not to save absolutely everything. But if you have multiple kids that can fit the same clothes, and you know, sometimes it can be hard to be like, well, it's still in good condition, I need to save onto it. So I've given myself the boundary of a 5-gallon tote. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to vacuum out the sofa. I cannot find for the life of me the attachment that goes with the sofa, so this is not a deep clean on the sofa. I would love to shampoo the sofa and do like the baking soda, but I'm working with what I had, and I honestly just had this itch to move the sofa and clean behind it. You guys are going to see my amazing paint job. We painted this room last year, and I don't know why, but it's so heavy to move this piece of furniture. My husband had the kids out of the house while I was painting because it's just easier and you don't want them to smell it. The list goes on, and I could only move the sofa like ever so slightly. So when I pull this out, I'm constantly reminded like, oh yeah, I never finished this bottom part of the wall. But you know what? It's okay because nobody sees it, and quite frankly, the sofa's never going to move other than when I clean it. Don't forget when you are spring cleaning to go around the baseboard. You can do dry with like a what are they called? Dryer sheet, or you can do a dry microfiber rag, paper towel, whatever you have on hand. You can even use like old cut up t-shirts. Saves a ton of money, and they work really well. You can see my paint job here. Do a dry dusting first and go around with your vacuum before you spray any cleaner. You can see literally all of the dust coming out of these curtains. That's going to be the next one, but that's again something that I'm going to break up. I am trying not to overwhelm myself. You know, you can do room by room or task by task. So I'll pop up on the screen here some of the things that I go by when I am spring cleaning. So a a lot of the rules that I put for myself, like making sure I have bins ready to go, making, giving myself a time limit, like, hey, for baseboards, I'm going to give myself 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then at that, like, stop and move on to the next one, because you can get bogged down on one little task and you turn around 2 hours later and you're like, hey, I didn't get much done. Taking it slow, progress, not perfection. You're not going for everything has to be perfect. We're just looking to make things better. And by the sight of the amount of dust on here, I would say it's going to feel a lot better. And I did feel good knowing that I cleaned behind the sofa. I feel like this is one of those forgotten places, like behind the toilet. So I'm going to finish dusting back here, and then I will do a vacuum, and then I will struggle to move the sofa back. Why there's 2 Christmas trees in this small house. Our house is not small, but it is a little bit smaller. It's about 1,500 square feet, and it feels a little cramped. My husband and I have had the green trees like in our living room since we got married, so it's probably 9 years old at this point, and it's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. The lights work really well. I've always wanted a flocked tree, and I worked with somebody, a brand on Amazon, and they ever so kindly gifted me this tree, and I absolutely adore it. It's so pretty. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and donate this tree here, and then we're gonna keep the flocked tree. I would love to keep both, but honestly, I don't have the space for it, and quite frankly, we don't have the need. So it was just fun to decorate like our family tree, and then for me to do a themed tree in the other room. Having a flocked tree, you guys, I've never had anything flocked besides garland on top of the kitchen, which I forego this year. I just decided not to. It was such a mess. I had no idea how messy these trees are, but they're so pretty, so I feel like the trade-off is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit of the kitchen. You're gonna see here how disgusting the top of the cabinets are, and they've been worse. Like, I've not done so bad. If you guys hear screaming in the background, my kids are roughhousing with their dad, and I'm hiding in the bathroom to do this voiceover. It's Saturday and it is raining, like, just, oh my gosh, the storm is insane. So I'm hopeful that you guys are warm and safe, and stay home if you can, because the weather, I'm sure, everywhere is not pleasant, and it is definitely winter by the time we're seeing this. So it was so dusty. I tried to use the Swiffer duster, and quite frankly, I feel like it was just moving the dust around. It wasn't really helping much. I tried my best to get everything off of the top of the cabinets that I could catch with this, and then I ended up giving up, and I tried to use my vacuum, and you'll see here in a second, like, the vacuum was a little bit too tall, and I was standing. I couldn't get much up, so I just decided, you know what, we're gonna go old school, just use a rag with a cleaner. So I did a dry dusting, and then I sprayed some Windex to the best of my abilities. I need to get one of those little mini vacuums. I feel like it would be a lot easier to dust up here, but if it's one place that you do forget when you're spring cleaning, don't forget the top of your cabinets. If you are cleaning, don't also forget to go from top to bottom. So you don't want to clean your floors and then go up and get all of this dust off. After I did this, I had to wipe down the top of the stove, the toaster, clean off the dish strainer rack, clean out the sink, because of course all of that dust is now just falling on the counters and stuff. So we'll get into that later, but just a little reminder, always go from top to bottom. It's so much easier. That way you're not like backing up and going backwards, cleaning the same space twice. You can see how just caked up it was up here, and this literally gets rid of any sort of idea. I've always wanted to decorate up here like full time, but it's a full-time job to dust the items that I would keep up here, so I think we'll just save that for another year.
밤이 시작돼요. I've been thinking about the way that you love. It's like I'm losing control of myself. You make a mess of me. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like. Well, I don't care if you think that I'm a bad girl. I just wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desires. I'm feeling like no, 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 but I'm thinking like go, 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 go. I know what I want, I see what I want.
Another tip for spring cleaning, I would say for sure, is to not organize or declutter at the same time that you are trying to clean. Pick one or the other. Don't overwhelm yourself. An example is this drawer in my kids' bathroom. I have 2 little boys. They're super tiny, so most of the stuff in here is mine. I live in both bathrooms because I'm the only girl and my husband works from home, so a lot of times I get dressed in this bathroom. I use command strips and the stuff just keeps falling off the wall, so we're gonna put that back up. But I open that drawer and there's like my hair stuff, there's the kids' hairbrush and their toothpaste, toothpicks, all of the things are in here. And I have really great organizers. They were like $3 from Target. We've had forever, and the idea is great, but I always have to do, you know, there's maintenance, there's revolving cleaning, things that you have to constantly just make sure you pick up so they don't become overwhelmed like a junk drawer. And I was overwhelmed when I opened it, and I had to tell myself, okay, today we are choosing to clean the bathroom. I'm not in here to organize. I'm not in this bathroom yet to declutter. We're just in here to clean, because then you get sidetracked, 2, you get overwhelmed, and then it just turns into negative energy. So I was on a roll. I had to keep my roll, and that roll today was I chose to clean the bathroom. Needed to be, you know, spot wiped, the mirrors, the toilet, the bathtub, all of the things. And so I stuck to that, and you know what? I moved on. Everybody survived. So don't beat yourself up if you find other spaces in your home when you're like, hey, I would love to do all of this, but I just can't. It's okay. Things will be there when you wake up tomorrow, make a new list, and reward yourself like, hey, I got XYZ done today. Tomorrow I can try to tackle that. So it's okay to not get everything done. Tackle your hot spots first. Mine was literally just this bathroom and the other areas of the house that I did today. And the next day we'll come back and we'll declutter and organize again. It's an ongoing process. It's not overnight. So progress is always better than nothing. I'm wiping down the kids' bathroom. It needed a really good scrub. So I do pull out the pink paste, not very often because I don't like to use it in the tub. I usually like to stick with Dawn dish soap, but sometimes you need a good scrub. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to scrub everything down, get any grime out, and then I'm also going to wash it down so that I can actually clean it with the power wash. I love that in the tub. So I'll do that after I do this, and then it will pretty much be done in this bathroom area.
I don't wait, won't wait for ya. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like. Well, I don't care if you think that I'm a bad girl. I just wanna do what I wanna do to feel my desires. But I'm feeling like no, but I'm thinking like go.
Okay, so now that we've wrapped up the kids' bathroom, we're moving on to the stove. I don't know why, but the light keeps going out in the stove. I need to get another one, but I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood to deep clean the stove, which is never ever a mood that I'm in. So when I have that like when I have that thought, it's so early, you guys. When I have that thought, I am like, I need to do it type of person, because if the thought crosses my mind, if I don't tackle it, then I'm never going to remember, or B, I'm not going to be in the mood to do it again. Let me know if I'm the only one like that. This is right before Christmas. By the time you see this, I think it'll be around New Year's. So I was just having fun. I always thought these are cool when people do it on their like glass stoves. Anyways, beside the point, I had a little bit of pink paste left, and I'm trying to use up the cleaners that I don't reach for anymore, and it works wonderful inside the stove. It wasn't so bad, but to be honest, I don't think I've deep scrubbed this stove inside the oven in like a very, very long time. So there was like some sticky stuff on here. The shelves or wire racks, they were incredibly sticky and it was pretty gross. So I'm gonna have to do a deep clean with like a degreaser or something like that, but it felt good to clean it. And then I'll go under and clean the broiler. That is another spot that was just incredibly dusty. Does anybody else use their oven for storage? I store all of my like baking pans and stuff in here because I feel like they just don't fit anywhere else. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the cleaning, and yes, I was using a flashlight and it worked great.
I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like, yeah. Well, I don't care if you think that I'm a bad, bad girl. 'Cause what I do, what I wanna do to feel my desire. Feeling like no, you know you know what I'm feeling like. Go, 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 go. I see what I want, I just gotta do, I'm feeling like no,
I thought it would be fun to share some of the things I would like to do better in January, or honestly just in 2026 in general. Do you guys ever pick a word or goals, New Year's resolutions, or things that you would just like to do better, or things that you would like to achieve? I always try to carry a few things into the new year with me. One of those would be planning. I feel like my planning has gotten so bad. Like I just meal planning the days, and lesson planning. I feel like I've just gotten so behind, and I'll do things like the night before, whereas in the beginning when things weren't so busy, I would be, you know, weeks ahead. And even including YouTube, I would like to show up more often and hold myself accountable a little bit more. I've been doing pretty good, but you know, life happens and sometimes it's okay to like fall off the wagon, but I would like to not be completely derailed when something doesn't go as planned. I'm a perfectionist at heart, but I am far from perfect. So I think realizing that it's okay to, you know, if you mess up or you don't achieve exactly what you were looking for, I think it's a mindset shift for me that, you know what, it's okay to go with the flow, but as long as you get back up and try to get back to where your original goal or, you know, your original idea was, then you're at least progressing in that area. So I think that's a big one. I would also like to expand a lot of the like field trips, and I would like to just be outside more with school. I feel like as a homeschooling mom, it is so easy to get wrapped up in, you know, trying new curriculums and trying new boxes, subscription boxes, and different styles of teaching, and it kind of sometimes can take away the idea of why you wanted to homeschool. So I want to just get back to the why of why we choose to homeschool and why we're so lucky and blessed to be able to do that. And I want to make sure that I'm giving my children 100% of the opportunities that we are able to, whether that means going outside more or, you know, exploring more things around us locally. I think that would be a big win for me because naturally I'm not a very social person. I'm really shy. Even though I upload videos on YouTube, I am incredibly awkward and very shy. So going out is just something that's outside of my comfort zone, but I don't want my kids to embody that. So I'm working hard on putting myself out there a little bit more. Not my typical video or voiceover, but I thought it would just be fun to kind of touch base with you guys. If this is your first video, welcome. I'm so glad that you hung out. Don't forget to subscribe if you're returning. Thank you so much for spending any time with me. I hope that you have a beautiful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you guys in the next video.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel.
My name is Bekah. Today we are going to be decluttering, and we are going to be going through absolutely everything. I'm going to include a little bit of cleaning footage in here, but we are strictly decluttering. I'm going to go through the kitchen. I went through my kids' closet. You'll see a lot of footage. I did most of it off camera, but I'm just going to include what we are getting rid of. A lot of clothes, puzzles, games, things that we've just kind of outgrown or ready for like the next phase of puzzles or the next phase of books and things like that, just making space. My name is Bekah. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom and a full-time homeschooling mom. If you are interested in any cleaning, gardening, decluttering today, spring cleaning, decorating, shopping, anything like that, then don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. That way you get notified anytime I do upload a new video. This one is going to be a long one. I'm like halfway through my coffee to save my day. It's like the middle of spring. Spring has just started, but we are so ready for springtime, and it's starting to get warm. We just came in from outside, so I'm like in go mode. We just have so much going on. We're ending our school year. We're starting a garden. We expanded like the whole other half of the backyard garden. So we've got a lot going on, but I am just in that mode where I want everything gone. I have a huge pile by the books and games and clothes and all kinds of stuff. And some of it I'm selling and some of it we're just donating. So there's a lot. We've got a lot to do. I'm gonna get to outside tomorrow. I did do quite a bit of decluttering in our like outside, it's almost like our pool. We leave like the lounge cover, chair cushions, whatever they're called, all of our pool toys and summer toys and things like that. A lot of it I did off camera, but I'll try to include some footage of straightening out. And I think I'm gonna do a second round in the backyard of just things that need to go, hanging out in the lawn since last year that are broken or we don't use, what have you. I have one more pile of clothes, and I'll show you like the whole pile of clothes I'm getting rid of. My youngest is 4, my oldest is 6. And so I don't have the need to hang on to anything that's like 3T, 4T. My kids are just growing so fast and we don't have the space. So I'm gonna do the rest of their clothing today. And then I need to bag all that up and just get it out of the house. And then I'm going to go through my clothes. My husband does his clothes and inside of the closet. I'm gonna do my side of the closet, and a lot of this stuff I've decluttered before, and then I go to give it away and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to, and I hang on to it and I put it back in the closet. So today's like the day. I'm done. Like I'm so done with my drawers being full. My closet is full. There's things I've had since my gosh, my youngest or my oldest is 6. There's things I've had before I was a stay-at-home mom. I was a flight attendant and I went to training, and I purchased like office clothes and I'm never gonna wear them again. So it's just like time to let it go. I've held on to them for 6 years. I'm like, well, I'm gonna need it. And it's like, no, I don't. So things like that, like I just don't need. Or like dresses. I talked about it in another video, but I didn't include the footage. There's like dresses that I love. They look amazing on the hanger, and then I put them on and I just like, you know, I like twiddle with it, or I need a sweater to feel cute. I just want stuff that like I absolutely adore, and if I don't, like it's time to go. So if you're looking for motivation, this is gonna be your video. I'm just gonna do it while I have the time. Kids are watching a show. We did school today. It's like an hour and a half before dinner, so it gives me a time frame. Few tips for if you're decluttering. Give yourself a time frame. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm gonna give myself an hour and a half because I'm gonna make a huge pile and it's gonna be a mess, but I know that I can clean it up. And if I see all of it in front of me, then I know like, okay, this is just, it's too much. So give yourself a time frame. If you are the type of personality that can handle a big mess like that, you're gonna make a mess. To clean up the mess, then put everything out in front of you. If you can't handle that, then do it in bite-sized pieces, drawer by drawer maybe, or like, you know, maybe winter clothes, summer clothes, spring clothes, or maybe just do all shirts one day and then pants the next day. And then make a pile for things that you can sell if you have the energy to do that, because it takes a lot of time. A lot of people flake, or you know, whatever. If you want to sell to make some extra cash, do that. Make a pile for that. Make a pile for trash if things are not in good condition, and then make a pile for donation, or just use trash bags, whatever you do. And then once you have it ready, go put it in your car. Do not leave it in your house. I make that mistake all the time. These things, a lot of these kids' items I am going to sell, and if they don't, they're by the door, so there's no excuse to bring them back down the hallway. So if you're done, take your items to the car. That way you're out. If you're out to go grab coffee or you go shopping at the grocery store, you have no reason not to drop it off at a donation center, give it to your friend, what have you. So let's get on into it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's been a long time since I've done a really long decluttering video, and I just feel like it's so utterly necessary. I'm gonna do a quick pass through the kitchen. There's a set of dishes I decluttered, and then again I put them back in the cabinet. They need to go. They're taking up too much space. We hardly ever use them, and I think I'll do like a real true declutter when I have the time. But right now I'm just looking at like things that I know mentally are taking up like that mental clutter. So Cheers.
If you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me.
So before we get into the decluttering, I wanted to share a quick grocery haul, and then we'll wash some fruit and get stuff ready for the week. My main goal for this weekend was to make sure that I actually paid attention to the things I was decluttering. I'm trying to avoid decluttering as often, or decluttering the same items and then bringing them back into the house if they don't make it to the door, like I said before, or if they don't actually make it into my car. I feel like I'm more inclined to just put it back and shove it where it was before, because I'm tired of looking at it and kind of second guessing. I am not the type of person that when I declutter, I can have a pile of maybes. It's either on the spot yes or no. I feel like if you're sort of like the wavy person in that kind of decision making, make it just super simple, a yes or a no. If you can kind of teeter on the line and say, well, maybe, then that's perfectly okay. I've seen the trick where you put something in your closet and you hang the hanger backwards. That way, if you know you haven't touched it in 1 month, 6 months, 5 months, then you know, okay, it's time to declutter this because I haven't worn it. If you see those salsas in the store, definitely pick them up. I feel like we picked up a lot of pantry items lately, and I don't know what is going on, but our fruit section was amazing this week. I feel like sometimes it's hit or miss. Either we do all of our shopping at one store and they have everything we need, and then there's sometimes, I feel like lately we've been shopping at like 3 or 4 stores, and it just seems to work out better. You can find more items on sale. You know, we go to one store for fruit, like Trader Joe's. They always have everything we need. And then we'll go to another store for like pantry items. It was a really windy day this day that I was doing fruit. Anyways, back to the decluttering. If you are struggling to declutter your home, I promise you, if you take it just 1 or 2 steps at a time, then that is going to be your best friend. I have found over the last year or so, maybe the last 8 or 6 months, that decluttering 1 space at a time is honestly a lot easier on my brain. And I think that decluttering the whole house, I've done it before, but I feel like I don't pay as much attention to all of the small items. I am just overwhelmed with all of the small items, and I've done quite a bit of work in my kiddos' room off camera just because it's their space and they do it with me. But we have gotten rid of so many items that I'm guilty of bringing in the house. But oh my gosh, it is so nice to see a lot of that tchotchke stuff go. Obviously, we bring it in the house, we're the parents, but when you see it in front, like the overwhelming feeling that I get, I can't imagine that my kids get, and I never want that for them. So we are working towards progress. If you ever see these strawberries, they're like a pineapple strawberry flavor. Everybody loved them. They were extremely sweet. I tried to propagate some of the seeds, but that didn't work out. We ran into another store. I think we were in Save Mart. We picked up a ton of meat. They had like a 4 for $25 sale, or 4 for $20, which I thought was great. We used Italian sausage in soups, and honestly, they just had some really intriguing things. So we picked up a bunch of stuff and threw those in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and unpack that, and then I'll share Trader Joe's. Fast forward if you want. I'll have chapters in here, if I remember while I'm editing, to put things in here so that you can just jump around and go towards the actual decluttering. But I'm just sharing, this was sort of our week. It was sort of a hodgepodge, and you know what? Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you have a list in your brain. You're like, I'm going to get XYZ done, and then you end up just doing something completely different. Nothing really gets done on your mental list, but things get done that needed to get done. And this was, I guess, a pantry stock up and a freezer stock up. We stocked up quite a bit. So we ran into Trader Joe's. I'll just let this footage play, and then we will move on into the decluttering.
Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it.
if you've ever made that banana muffin or banana bread mix. I'm super intrigued by that. Every time I have ripe bananas, I forget that this is actually in the pantry. If you geek out over seeds, I'm finding out that I am falling in love with different flower varieties. So this company, I worked with them on Amazon, and I'm pretty excited to plant some of these. Sunflowers are definitely my favorite, as well as carnations. I feel like they last absolutely forever. So I got this package in the mail and I was excited to see what was in here. When it comes to decluttering, I have the hardest time decluttering my kids' books. I feel like it's been maybe like a good 2 years before I've decluttered, a substantial amount, but our bookshelves are exploding. We homeschool and it is so hard to turn down books. So I had quite a few homeschool items. I actually did sell those for a few dollars, and then I was able to get rid of some books. I sold a few of them, and then a lot of them we just ended up giving them away. And these are all ones that we've read time and time and time again. I keep quite a bit of my kids' favorites. I keep a lot of their baby books, like their first book and things like that, for their memory boxes. And then, like I mentioned before, we went through all of their puzzles. And I don't know why, I've been so bad about rotating. I used to rotate toys and rotate puzzles and things like that, but my kids have kind of aged out of the whole toy rotation. They just tell me what they want, they get it out, or I get it out for them. All of these were extremely just a little bit younger for my kiddos, so it was like, you know what, it's time to just get rid of these. And when I tell you the amount of space that this cleared out in the closet was amazing. So I'm gonna put everything by the front door. Either A, we're gonna sell it, or B, we're just gonna gift it to somebody. So when it's by the door, it's like, no, there's no point in me walking it back to their closet, or in I call it my mommy closet, the storage closet, the homeschool, anything. It doesn't need to go anywhere. So there was so much that I was able to get rid of. I got rid of picture frames, costumes, so many different things. And as this video kept going, it was filmed over a few days, I kept finding one thing here, and I promise you, if you feel like you're not making any sort of progress, every item that you add is one more item that you're not taking up clutter mentally in your brain, or taking up any sort of clutter in your actual home. So with their clothes, I'm pretty good about rotating because my kids are so close in age. They kind of can grow out of things, and we'll save some stuff. But my youngest is 4 going on 5, so now we're at the stage where I actually don't have a reason to save anything. We don't have anybody else younger, so anything that he grows out of is an obvious automatic donation. But for my oldest, we have quite the stash now from him of things that I can save for my youngest. So I'm just going to go to town, and I'm going to go through things that either A, are super worn out, which are good for outside clothes for my youngest, or things that just don't fit, look tattered, or things that we can pass down. And I try to limit it to 1 bin per season. So I have like one item of things that 1 bin he can grow into. And if my youngest when he's on that size, if he wants them, great. If he doesn't, we'll donate them. But I do like to save them. If they're in good condition, why not? So I'm going to get that done. Grab something that you need to donate, get it done with me. Go through your junk drawer, go through a drawer in your closet, go through your kids' bookshelf like I did. My kids' room was an entire 3-day project. It was quite a bit. There was way more that we got rid of. So take your time. Decluttering is amazing when you see it on social media all done in one video, and I am guilty of watching videos like that, like, oh my gosh, I have to do my whole house. But it's just not real life for me at this stage and in this season. So do what feels right for you. Don't compare to something that you see on social media or something you see in a 30-second reel. Do it in your own time, in your own space, and do it in a manner that serves you and your brain and your home.
Want your kisses in the morning light. Wanna be next to you every night. No, I shouldn't love you, but I might. 'Cause your lips, they taste like cherry wine. You're no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want you. I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist. be the one to kill my sorrows. Maybe one night you can play the hero, even if I know it's only for show. You're no good for me, we're so bittersweet, but I still want you, I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist.
Guys, go through clothes if you have kiddos that are younger and are, you know, clothes that you can save for a younger kiddo. I always have them try them on, like, hey, do you like this? If they're interested in it, then we'll save it. If they're not interested in it, we always give them the option, then we'll donate it. And obviously if they're in really bad shape, we'll trash it, and then anything that's in good shape we will donate. I was pulling out stuff in here, you guys. I had no idea I had actually saved, and a lot of this I think is 5T, so it's almost like a whole nother season, a whole nother year away. So we had quite a bit. I have used this bin system. These bins are falling apart. This is everything that I was able to donate. I did post some pictures and put this on Facebook for free because it was just kind of like a hodgepodge. There was like matching jammies. A lot of it was my younger kiddos' clothes and things that we obviously aren't going to save because we don't have younger ones anymore, which makes my heart sad, but honestly it's just so nice to see a lot of this go. So it was quite a bit, but it was a lot of stuff that was just taking up so much space. The bins are from Dollar Tree and they're falling apart. I need to replace them. It's one of those things you don't think about because you shut the door in the closet and then I don't see it for a whole nother day. But it's great because everything that's clean, my kids put their clothes away all the time. They shove them in the drawers. If it's folded, great. If it's not, we really don't care. As long as everything's clean, I know it's in the drawer. If it's not, it's in the laundry room. So it works out, and it was just so nice to free up a lot of space. These dishes, I've decluttered these, I feel like twice on my channel, and then I go to, you know, put them in something, and it's like, well, I don't have a box. If I put them in a bag, they're going to break. But at the time I get them to the trunk in the car, and today I was over it. I was like, you know what? These cabinets are so full. We don't use these. I don't reach for them. They just need to go. My kids are singing in the background. They're doing sensory play with their water tables, so you're gonna hear that. So I took those out. I didn't do a full kitchen declutter. I was just kind of crammed for time, and when I give myself a time, I feel like I work so much better under pressure. I'm gonna do my clothes now that I've gone through the boys' clothes. I've gone through their room. It is slowly becoming our turn. As you guys are watching this, we are currently renovating our bathroom. We had a water leak and we were kind of forced into doing new floor, which we were a little bummed about. We got a ton of estimates and found out it was way cheaper to DIY the vinyl plank flooring ourselves, and my husband and I are thoroughly impressed with how easy it was to put together. So I have done my closet maybe 2 or 3 times in the last 2 years, and I created a capsule wardrobe. I have a video on my channel. I still wear like 90% of those clothes, and those are the only clothes I reach for. I have accumulated quite the stash of dresses, and a lot of the dresses I wear, but there's so many of them that I feel like just don't fit right anymore. My weight fluctuates all the time, and I feel like if they don't fit me the right way, or I don't feel, 100% confident in a pair of shorts or a dress, it is time to go. So I did have some maybe piles. I put them back in the closet, but I will say that since this video, I have gotten rid of probably like 40% of what you see. That back pile of shorts are shorts that I just feel like don't fit in this season of life. They're like either a little too tight, a little too short. I don't know. I feel like I have things that fit my hips and then they don't fit my thighs right, or they'll fit, my shoulders, but not in my waist.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that
I found that most of my clothes lately come from either Costco or Old Navy. I feel like Costco has amazing deals on like linen pants, linen shorts, and they wash great. If I forget them in the dryer, they're not so wrinkled that I actually feel like I don't look put together. So Costco for the win. And a lot of those tank tops over there, I'm second guessing. I got a bunch of these like spaghetti strap tank tops, one to do yard work in, from Walmart, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't really wear them. And then I was asking my husband and my kids, I always ask them like yes or no. These sweaters, let me know what you think, because I've had these for oh my goodness, years and years. And I wear them with dresses, but I feel like they're just not flattering. It's like that wonky, I don't know if you ever put on a sweater and it's like short in the back but long in the front. These sweaters I got rid of. I've been hanging on to these. Those are the ones I was talking about in the beginning of the video. I've had them for like, oh my god, like 8 or 9 years, and I wore them, you know, for that time period I was in training. And I've never worn them again. And I'm like, well, you know, one day I'll use them. And it's like, well, I've never been in an office. Again, it's been so many years. And then my dress collection. Those 3 back dresses, the dress that's blue with like white flowers on it, I literally have had it in my closet for 1.5 years. I never wore it. The other one needs to be hemmed. It's a little bit too large in certain areas. And I feel like if I'm second guessing it and I haven't worn it out, like actually out of the house, then it just needs to go. I hope that you guys are enjoying this video. I hope that it gave you a little bit of motivation to, one, tackle that big project that you've been wanting to tackle, but also give yourself the time and the grace to get it done. I'm going to put everything back. Is everything folded perfectly? No, but we're going for progress here. I can open my drawers and they're not exploding. I got rid of quite a bit, and I have an idea of what I also need to get rid of. That little maybe pile that I have. I've tried the hanger trick. It works pretty well, but honestly, you can just forget about it and then things pile up again. So again, thank you for hanging out with me today. If you spent any of your time with me, it genuinely means the world. Time is so precious, and I feel like there is never enough time in the day. So if you spent, you know, 30 seconds, the whole video, I appreciate you and I appreciate your time. I hope that you guys really do just give yourself grace. I feel like, if I'm just being honest, it is a overwhelming feeling lately with my home, and I feel like there is just so many things that I want to do, need to do, and it never ends. So I hope that you give yourself grace to, one, tackle what you think is the priority, and just to be present with your family. I'll see you guys where you're ready to like throw stuff away. That's me. Frankly, I'm also tired of spending money. Do you get like that towards the end of like Thanksgiving and Christmas? It's like the holidays, bam, 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 bam. We're gonna clean and declutter, so come with me.
I wanna give you a million things, cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again, something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in the middle of switching over laundry. It is a rainy day. We had like 2 weeks of straight rain, so we are in the process of early spring cleaning. I am trying to get this done before Christmas. If you missed my last video, I'll link it down below. I'm gonna have like a mini playlist. I don't really know what it's gonna entail, but my house is driving me nuts, and Christmas is the time where the chaos just like comes in a wave. It's like overnight the house feels even more cluttered. I've been decluttering quite a bit, so I've done closets and we did toys with our little ones. I have my closet next, my clothes that is like, oh my god, underneath the kitchen sink, junk drawers, bathrooms. We're gonna do it all, but I'm gonna try to break it up. Anyways, today I'm drowning in laundry. I decided to tackle my mommy closet so that I shove everything in when I don't want to look at it. If you are new here, my name is Bekah. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around. Introduce yourself down below. If you're returning, thank you for coming back, and I am so happy that you are here. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the laundry over, make some lunch, and then I'm just gonna start decluttering. I feel like everything's exploding, and that's because it's that change of year where it's like everything is transitioning. Baseball season is coming. I have to go through all of our baseball stuff. Like, everything feels like it needs to be touched. And quite frankly, I'm also tired of spending money. Do you get like that towards the end of like Thanksgiving and Christmas? It's like the holidays, bam, 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 bam. I think I'm gonna do a 30-day no buy again for January. So if you are intrigued, I have a few videos from last year, and I'm excited to do it again this year for like just a nice, it's such a nice reset. One, to go into the new year, save a little bit of money, but it's also just like a mental reset. So in the meantime, we're gonna clean and declutter. So come and
take you where you belonged. If I could, I would get something new.
Like lunch and just like get into it, because I'm ready to like, you never get in that mood where you're ready to like throw stuff away. That's me. And tomorrow's trash day, so it just kind of works out.
New, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe, cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belong. If I could, I would give something new. Then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe. Cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you.
So it's obviously the next day. I got absolutely nothing done yesterday except for laundry. We are gonna jump right into organizing and decluttering. First, I wanted to share some of my favorite spring cleaning, or honestly just cleaning and decluttering tips. I'm gonna lay them over the screen just so you can see, but I have them written out, and one, these are reminders for myself, and two, these are just a simple go-to rules that I think you can adapt to your own decluttering and organizing style. Again, we're gonna go through kitchen junk drawers, we're gonna go through my laundry room is a hot mess, my mommy closets where I shove everything, and honestly just any hot spots. But I'm gonna throw on a really great vlog, listen to an audiobook, listen to music, do what you can and get something done with me. I'm gonna throw a ton of music behind this. I'll stop and chime in every now and then, but I have maybe an hour and a half, and I would hope to hit all of these spots so I can just make it quick and snappy and make quick decisions. So let's go. So quickly to go over a few things I like to keep in mind when I'm decluttering: have bags and totes ready. Give yourself a time limit per space. In this drawer, I'm giving myself 2 minutes. Stop there and move on to the next thing. You may not finish it completely, but you're gonna keep yourself moving and have more motivation. Place things by the door. Don't keep them in the closet. We all know they go in the closet to die. Don't be hard on yourself. Anything is progress. Whatever you get done is better than what you didn't get done. Start with your hot spots. Simple, that drop zone that you didn't deem a drop zone by the front door, or bathrooms, laundry room, you name it, and then focus on decluttering. We're not cleaning, we're just getting rid of items. So this is my Tupperware, but I use all of the whatever section where I keep all of my leftover containers. And I'm watching Sarah Ray Vargas. If you've never seen her vlog channel, her Vlogmas, I watch every single year that she does it, and I'm 3 days behind, so I have tons of binge content. I cannot wait. Anyways, let me know your favorite Vlogmas channels down below. I have, it's not that bad, but I have a ton of glass jars, and I love pasta jars. I use these for everything: bacon grease, leftover food, fruit, whatever. Mason jars are really expensive. This one, I try to take these off, but after a few washes they end up falling off. There's not that many in here, but it needs to be straightened, so I'm going to give myself 2 minutes and just kind of declutter a few things, a little bit of an organize, because it's not as bad as it looks normally. So I'm going to get that done.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
So bad. It took me maybe, I don't know, I'm sure you can see the clock behind me. It took me just a few minutes. I'm gonna do underneath the kitchen sink. I am actually going to clean as I'm decluttering, just because I noticed a few nights ago when I was getting a trash bag that it's pretty grimy under here. I have one of those like under the sink mats. I don't use the dishwasher, so that's not hooked up. The sink mat is like supposed to catch any water if there's any dripping, but I just like it because it's easy for me to wipe down and I don't have to worry about like bubbling the actual cabinet. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, typically under here I like to keep it super minimal with cleaning products, and there's a lot of stuff in here that I just don't use or needs to be trashed or can be consolidated into bottles actually in the bathroom. So I'm gonna actually clean a little bit. I'm just gonna wipe stuff down, and then I'm gonna declutter quite a few things that I know are not working or just one I haven't touched and just need to be out of my space.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good.
This smells absolutely horrendous. We don't have any pets, but it smells disgusting. Hence why the reason it was at the very back. I don't know why I haven't thrown this away, but it's trash. It's just nasty. This can be combined with this, so I can finally get rid of this bottle. It's taking up a ton of space. I think I did under the sink last year, and I told myself that everything that I had under here had to fit on this little black organizer. And we're doing pretty good, but it's overflowed quite a bit, and I don't know why. There's just stuff up here that I'm saving for whatever reason. Sometimes I make my own dish soap, so I keep alcohol under the sink. I'm gonna quickly go through trash things and just move on.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good.
Obviously, in the beginning of this video, I had high hopes that day of getting so many things done, and literally the only thing I filmed myself doing, which is literally all I got done, was sweeping the floor and doing laundry. I obviously cleaned the kitchen a few times, but I had high hopes of just going through the house like a mad woman and decluttering, and that didn't happen. So I think it's just an example to show you that sometimes life happens, and it's okay to still give yourself that time and grace to just go through whatever is thrown at you. We had so much going on, and it just didn't work. It didn't work out in my schedule, even though in my brain I was ready to get everything done, in 24 hours, which is magic. That would never truly happen. That's just an unrealistic expectation. So I think when you are drastically decluttering and going through spaces, give yourself time, be real with yourself, be patient, and allow yourself to really just be in the moment with that one cabinet or that one drawer. As daunting as it may seem, I promise you it feels so much better. All of this just came out of that cabinet. Pieces that I don't even know, like, why is it under here? Cleaners I don't use, gloves I don't use, things that can be condensed or moved into the bathroom. And it was just nice to open the cabinet, put things where they need to be, and have space. There's space. It's not completely full. There is space to breathe, and nothing has to be completely filled up. I have what I need, and that's more than enough. Okay, so I'm in my laundry room and my main focus is all of these buckets up here. They are a hot mess and I need to clean them out. So I was decorating for Christmas and I threw the kitchen curtains up here. There's hats up here. It's kind of like our summer bucket. There's 4 pairs of sunglasses, and to be quite frank, I was not in the best mood to go through every single item up here. So I did the quickest declutter. I did what I said I was doing earlier. I gave myself like 2 or 3 minutes. That bucket was okay. I had just done this, I feel like sometime last summer. And this is where all of our like house items go, extra screws, laundry soap. I have no idea. I would love to put clothes storage up here, but right now it's not necessary. This functions and these baskets work great. I think I got them at Dollar Tree. They were like each $3. There's extra light bulbs up here. I don't know what's in here, but there were a few things I could declutter and or trash. So again, setting realistic expectations. I set a timer and was like, you know what, I can get rid of. I know that are easy, things that can be trashed, things we haven't used, things that we don't need to use anymore, or things that are just taking up mental space that literally have no purpose being either in this space or in our home. So all of the sunglasses, was that necessary? No, I can go through those and have my kids try on all 800 pairs that are sitting by the front door and the back door. I just have kept all the ones they've had since they were like babies. I don't know why, but I have so many. And then I turn to this cabinet, and this is literally like a catch-all. I don't know, it's like an extension of the junk drawer, but there's Christmas candy in here, there's coffee. I keep like candles, flashlights, batteries. It's a really easy place. Everybody knows where they are if we ever have a power outage, which is honestly quite often during the winter, so they need to be accessible for everybody. But there's just things in here that don't belong, or things that can be trashed. I had extra coffee, again, more tumblers. I'll talk about that in my no buy video. If you're interested, I'm doing a no buy January and low buy year, but there's just things that need to go. I've never touched. They were free samples, or like, I don't know, I was too lazy to put the Halloween carving stuff back where it needed to go for next year, and things that I can just give to my sisters or donate, what have you. So just take your time, be honest with yourself when you are decluttering. Try to remember some of those questions, or come up with your own questions, so that way you feel a little bit better about decluttering and don't let the fear of waste get to you. I know a lot of times I hang on to something because I'm like, yo, you know, I paid for this and this was X amount of dollars, and you feel like you have to keep it because the money. But the deeper that I dive into this whole house declutter, like, I mean, we're going through literally every space in the house, so stick around if you want to see that. But I'm doing it slowly. I'm doing it on my own pace, whatever I feel that day. If I feel like doing more than one drawer, great, I'll do that. But if I'm only in the mood for one drawer, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm learning that if the money's already been spent, then it just kind of is what it is. Either it's serving you or it's not. Does it bring you joy? Does it not? Oh my goodness, the amount of items, the number of items I had in here was just absolutely, it was overwhelming and kind of disgusting. And the baskets, like, they fall apart. It drives me nuts, but they're so cute. So I have crafts in here, and this is where like my craft stash is, my stationery stash. I have a massage roller. I don't know why, but it just lives in there. A stash of bouncy balls, because my kids bounce these all the way up to the ceiling, so I keep those for safekeeping so they don't break a window. Coasters, scissors, jewelry making, you name it, everything is in here. So I came up with some piles, and you'll see me kind of sort through those. There's things that I've never even used that I plan on, again, letting somebody have or just donating. So I'm going to go through that. I'm going to have a pile of things that I for sure need to keep, like my notebooks and a few books here and there, like gratitude journals and whatnot. And then all of my editing, you know, my iPad or anything like that for school. For the kids that I need to keep records for, I keep like a little desk drawer is what I deem it, and then I'm gonna have only one drawer for all of my stationery and or crafts. So I hope that I can keep up with this year, and hopefully it doesn't become as overwhelming. It's just all of this jewelry I've either made or I just acquired it and I cannot seem to get rid of it. So this is the final straw. Like, I'm done. I open the drawers and I'm overwhelmed, and I like when I can open the drawers and not be overwhelmed by like yanking it open. You know, you have to push something down to open the drawer. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort all this, and then I'll bag up what I'm donating or what I'm just gonna get rid of.
You are my my best
So
friend.
this is my office areas where I keep all of my crafts. So it should be contained. I gave myself that boundary last year. I have not upheld it. I have craft stuff everywhere. I had my office stuff, like my iPad, planners, whatever, is all just expanded into too much. So I have craft kits. Like I've never used this. I'm probably gonna give that to my niece. I have pens galore. I'm gonna give these all to my nieces or somebody that can use them. They're erasable. They're so cute. But I like pens and jars and planners and stickers and sticky notes and all the like cute office supplies. But it's just becoming too much because when I don't use it, it's cute and then it goes in the drawer to die basically. And then I have some things that I can like give to my sister, or I'm just gonna donate them. And then all of this jewelry that I make, I love to make jewelry and they're so much fun. I have a ton of bracelets, and I did work with like a drop shipping company, I want to say like 2 years ago, and I have so much Halloween stuff and I've given so much of it away. But at this point, it's just taking up space. So either I'll let my nieces pick through it, or I'm just gonna donate it. So I'm gonna quickly go through that stuff, and then hopefully those drawers will be way less cluttered.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So a lot of this was from a drop shipping company, I believe it's what it's called, and they sent the cutest stuff, but honestly there's just no way that I could wear it. And you guys, I've been giving this away for like the last year, like in 2 rounds, to my sisters and my nieces, and I don't know, I have so much, I can't get rid of it, and I'm just ready to donate it. I'm ready to just get rid of the bag. These baseball, I think they're keychains, or they go to like a bog bag, I'm not sure. I'll give those out when we coach baseball again this year. I'll give them to some of the baseball moms, but I know I can give those away for sure. And then these are all bracelets that I've just made out of boredom because I like to make jewelry, but I don't wear it. So it's kind of like an empty hobby. I absolutely adore it, but I have to also keep in mind what I'm making. Is it actually something I'm going to wear, or am I going to gift it? Because I was just mindlessly doing it and it just ended up becoming clutter. So a lot of this I'm going to get rid of, and then I know I have a plan for these, so that's the only reason why they're going back in the drawer. And then everything else is either trash or I'm just gonna again donate it. So I know these spaces weren't huge and they weren't like this massive declutter, and that's coming, but I think it's also important to recognize that there are spaces in our homes that cause us so much overwhelm and stress. And I tackled my hotspots today. My laundry room, did I do a great job up there? No, I'm pretty sure I'll have to redo a declutter, like a hard one, but it looks better and it feels better, and I think that's important to recognize. This was a massive hotspot. This is where I sit to edit, read, a lesson plan, you name it, and it's just so nice to get rid of all of the small clutter. Sometimes I feel like the small clutter takes up more mental space than larger items. So is it a huge haul? No, but it feels so good. I hope this gave you guys some motivation. I hope you give yourself grace.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so close. Times when I'm thinking about us before we got lost and we parted. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bekah. Elephant in the room is I just got my braces put on, so I'm not going to do that much talking, not that many voiceovers. It's going to be a lot of music. My mouth is still pretty sore. We're on like day 3 now. I have a load of laundry going. I have a really light load going, and then I'm going to try to separate laundry this week. I feel like that's just where my brain is this week. Sometimes I do everything together, like darts and lights and then towels. And then sometimes I separate like our little guy's clothes and then mommy and daddy's clothes and their bathroom and our bathroom. I've got quite a bit to do today. We've had some stickies in the house, and so I just want to make sure I get all of the things out of the bathrooms and off of the floors. I'm probably going to be sanitizing a lot of toys, so this might be a 2-day video. I don't know. We'll see what we're up for. Grab something that you need to do, get it done with me. If you have any tips, if you've ever had braces, let me know down below because my teeth are on fire. My teeth are on fire. So my husband's coming home with some groceries, and then I'll throw a grocery haul in there. We'll clean out the fridge as per usual. This is kind of just becoming my normal Sunday video. Yesterday I threw up a video, Hobby Lobby Shop With Me. Fall decor is already out. It's May, which is absolutely insane to me because they're playing with paper airplanes. Those are all the rage this weekend. We'll put all that away, prep any of the fruit, make our meal plan. And then I think today I'm going to start in the kids' bathroom, get that done. It's not too bad. I've been keeping up with it every day just to make sure we're not like crossing any germs. And then I'll make sure and go into mine and my husband's bathroom. Definitely need to tackle the floors. I'm feeling like a hand mop is due. So if you have anything you need to get done, get it done with me. And then we will just kind of make our way through the day.
You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly I try to fight you off, but it's so useless. You circle around me like the moon around the earth, always ending with a kiss. I'm clueless. We pretend that we don't really care at all, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Okay, so I had quite a few of the bed linens in the washer. I'm gonna go ahead and dump out this laundry and see what I can get folded, and then we'll move into mine and my husband's bathroom.
Not safe and sound. What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? Yeah. What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me. It's so talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. With time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Let this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's convey. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Let the sweet talk, I'm already on my way.
Anybody else, let me know down below what you use to clean your bathroom. I feel like I go back and forth between the Dawn Power Wash, the pink scrubbing paste, I forget what it's called, pink paste, and then I'll go with the Kaboom or scrubbing bubbles, vinegar and dish soap, you name it. I have not found anything that like cuts grime, cleans and disinfects all in one. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below, because I feel like no matter what product I use, I'm scrubbing the shower at least like twice a week and it still gets buildup. And I know that's like from me washing my hair, and you know, like your soap and shampoo just ends up everywhere, especially if you have long hair. let me know down below what your favorite cleaning products are. After we're done scrubbing the shower, I'm gonna take a break because my husband's home with the groceries. We'll put the groceries away, do a quick haul, and then come back in here.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know.
So super quick grocery haul. We picked up the quick 1-minute oats. These are way cheaper than the instant oats. And honestly, I've been eating oatmeal so much. Bread for sandwiches for my boys and my husband. Coconut water because I adore this in my iced coffee. If you've never tried it, I promise you'll never go back. Noosa is my favorite yogurt. With my braces, it's honestly just like a go-to meal for me. Sometimes I'll just eat that for dinner because I don't want to chew. Sour cream, cream cheese, yeast. We've been making a ton of bread. Instant mashed potatoes. These are amazing to have on hand. And honestly, they're just a great pantry item, especially if you don't have potatoes on hand. These are super simple. Green beans, and then my husband actually likes this bread for sandwiches sometimes. We had an array of fruit. I think apricots, peaches, nectarines, kiwi, zucchini, and a few potatoes. My kids wanted to make french fries with their dad. My kids absolutely love these breakfast bars, and I've tried making homemade Nutri-Grain bars or the Velveeta bars. They don't turn out the same, so sometimes it's just easier to buy them. We didn't do a Costco trip, so I didn't buy them in bulk. Strawberries and milk. And these yogurt shakes, a few kielbasa's. We actually, if you don't use the Ibotta app, you're missing out on so much money. We used the Ibotta app and they had, I think it was like $2 back. So we picked up 2 of them because they were on sale in the store, and then we got money back. I'm going to take out the trash. I feel like anytime we come home with groceries, it's just like somehow the trash fills up. So I'm going to take out the trash, wipe out the trash can with Clorox wipes. I try to do this every time I take out the trash, if not at bare minimum once a week, because the trash will start to smell so nasty. So if you're not doing that, make sure you wipe it out. You can water, vinegar, dish soap, whatever you have on hand. It doesn't need to be anything super serious, but if you do this over time, it just makes it smell way much better. And then we'll put all of the groceries away.
Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. And now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest. It's boring, 1,000,000 demons surrounding me. Picking a fight, it's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifelong celebration. Go ahead. Tonight I'm struggling, reminiscing about our good times, the good days, the good days. But good wasn't the only perspective of all the days that we had. We lost it. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifelong celebration. Go ahead.
Depends on whatever I have on hand. I will wash the fruit in baking soda or vinegar, sometimes both, it just depends. And then I'm gonna restock the flour and anything else that needs to be put away. I do like to leave the fruit out for at least an hour, hour and a half, let it fully dry as much as I can before I put it back in the fridge. Otherwise, I feel like it just gets super soggy.
Gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the space. the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your realistic.
But you guys, I'm watching this footage back and I sincerely apologize. I don't know what happened to the frame, but for some reason it's not like a full camera view. I'm back in the bathroom. I had to let it sit again with more power wash. I feel like the last bottle I used, it didn't really saturate the shower. So I'm gonna scrub out the shower again, work my way through mine and my husband's bathroom, and then we'll go into the kids' bathroom.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night. Oh, this summer night.
It's not ready.
Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, remedy, remedy. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy.
So we don't know how, but somehow we got like a little stick bug in our house, and so I just wanted to make sure that I disinfected everything. I cleaned the mirrors. Some people say clean the mirrors first, some people say clean them after because of all the splatter from the sink. So do what works best for you. I actually did get this Windex, or it's like an off-brand Windex. I don't remember the brand name. If I remember, I'll try to leave it on the screen, from Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, I'm thoroughly shocked. It's $1.25. It comes with a little tablet. You mix it, you put it in there, and then you fill up the bottle with water, and it comes with an extra tablet. So basically you're getting 2 full bottles of window cleaner for $1.25. Amazing. I don't see any difference between this and the actual Windex, which I promise is like $4 a bottle for like half of the fluid ounces. Anyways, if you see it in Dollar Tree, definitely give it a try. I'm gonna wipe down the doors. If you have toddlers, you know, they just put their fingers everywhere. And then I'm gonna make sure I clean the light switches and then make my way through the toilet and the tub and all of the things in the bathroom.
Looking, or saying bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, and the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, yeah, there's a remedy, remedy. Yeah. Oh no. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's a remedy, remedy. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. It's a remedy, remedy, yeah. You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a
Hung out with me this long, leave this emoji down below. That way I know you made it all the way through the video. Thank you for spending any portion of your day with me this morning. I hope you guys enjoy these Sunday resets. They keep me on my toes and they make me accountable to my home. I do go through the motions every day, but it's so nice. Honestly, it's so nice to do a really big reset. Sometimes it's not everything. You don't get to the floors, you don't get to the laundry, but you have to pick and choose your battles when it comes to your priorities for the upcoming week. So if I take 2 hours and I get the bathrooms done and I get the fridge reset and the kitchen's ready to go, then I will call that a win. Let me know down below if you'd like to see any more of this content. Again, I appreciate you. Give yourself grace going into this next week. Take it one thing at a time, one task, one priority. I'll see you guys in the next video.
that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bekah. If you are new here, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom. Today is going to be quite a bit of just regular cleaning, things that I haven't done in a while. I grabbed some mint out of the garden. It's like the only mint plant that survived last year. I'm getting ready to replant. I have my planter over there. Like, I'm just so excited. A lot of garden content heading your way. I'm a homeschool mom. Sometimes I throw homeschool videos out there. I have quite a few that'll include a homeschool haul, things I love from 2024 I'm taking into 2025. I have my water. I am gonna make an iced coffee. A few things that I want to focus on today. I want to mop the floors. I want to do laundry. If you don't have a list, what are you doing? I lose my list all the time and I'll make like 400. But I use these little tiny notebooks, nothing cute, but like honestly they save my life. They're small. It makes me just think quick. Do a brain dump before you clean. We're gonna be all over the place today, but the sun is out. It's a little warm. It's like 65 is the high temp today, and I'm just like feeling it because I want spring. So we're gonna mop the floors and fold a load of laundry from yesterday that I did dry but I didn't fold. I do want to dust a little bit of the baseboards. Baseboards are really gross. I want to organize our school cabinet, organize that, and just make it, I put it together and I threw all of our school stuff in there, and it's just kind of a hodgepodge. There's like no real rhyme or reason as to where anything is, and it's starting to look like that. So I need some organization. It's only January, it's not the end of the year yet. We're halfway, a little bit more than halfway through our school year. Our school year is going to end in June, so but it's like the beginning of a new year. I just want a fresh start. I want to open the cabinets and see stuff where it should be like grouped together. Anyways, we'll get inside, maybe take 20 minutes. I want to organize. My junk drawer is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, there's so much in there. I go through it at least every few months. And then underneath mine and my husband's bathroom sink, I'll probably get to that tonight. Hopefully I can get it on film. I just don't always have time to be in that room. So grab something that you need to get done, get it done with me. You're gonna see like little clusters of piles of things around the house. I'm not really concerned about that. Clean up crafting. We just got done with homeschool. We're usually done with homeschool around 11 a.m., sometimes 11:30. Kids are crafting, they're watching a show. I'm going to mop while I have the time to do it. I typically do that while everybody's kind of like busy, so I have just free range to mop everywhere. I want to do that and then dust. Hopefully I can get all that done in the time frame I need to. So if you're new here, I would love it if you stick around, subscribe. Let me know down below what you plan on getting done. Let me know if you're starting a garden. I'm winter sowing. If I remember, I'll try to include a clip. We started winter seeds in milk jugs. I don't know why I've never done this. This will be like year 3 for us. So anyways, I'm gonna make my coffee. We will get started. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would love it if you stick around, introduce yourself and say hello down below. Let's get into it.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had afforded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because
Of all the days, today was the day I decided that we were going to start spring cleaning. So we were going to do this one task at a time. I usually love to compile big videos with spring cleaning, and I'll take 1 or 2 days throughout the weekend and just be exhausted, dog tired, and do all the spring cleaning. But I feel like if you get a jump on it now, I feel like I can do one task at a time. And for now, today it was gonna be, you know what, let's just tackle some toys. I threw all of the Legos into the bathtub, none of the mini Legos, but we're gonna start with something small. I usually always go through all of my kids' toys, sanitize everything. Anything that can go in the bathtub is gonna go in some hot soapy water. I'm gonna end up scrubbing it down anyway, so why not? And then I always clean out the kids' bathroom drawer. I feel like they have the least amount of items, so it's super easy to clean out these little bins. These are from Target. I love them. They're so cheap, and we've had them for years. They last forever. And then later we're gonna get into some spring cleaning. I decided that we are going to be cleaning the walls this year. I desperately feel like everything is just dusty in my house. Everything is dusty, and I'll try to show you. I replaced the kids' toothbrushes. I'll try to show you some close-ups of the baseboards, but I feel like they do not, they just don't pull on camera. If you're new here, I hope that you stick around. Let me know what your favorite thing to do about spring cleaning is. I feel like my favorite is always just cleaning out like the vents, and then I always do a super deep clean on my vacuum, and I don't know why it's oddly satisfying to just deep clean your vacuum. My least favorite thing would 100% be, I feel like, cleaning the bathroom. Cleaning the bathroom can take forever. So we are going to tackle a little wipe down here in the kids' bathroom, and then we will get into mopping and some other things around the house. So I usually let the Legos dry. They're dried in like 4 or 5 hours, and the kids don't even notice that they're missing. I don't know why I took my time to preciously line up every single Lego, and then I realized that I still hadn't scrubbed out the tub, so I was stepping on Legos. If this isn't mom life, I don't know what is. I was determined to just clean the tub anyways, but it wasn't that bad. It took a few minutes. I tried to keep up on the kids' bathroom. If that's the one thing I am on top of in our house, is usually bathroom. Laundry is another story. I'm really great. I'm amazing at washing and putting it in the dryer, but when it comes to folding, it's just like it's never ending.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom.
Okay, so back into cleaning. We are going to clean up my kids' craft station. I usually just let them have a free-for-all, and they have the best time. It's like the simplest things: construction paper, pom-poms, stickers. I found like this huge pack of stickers, and it came with like so many different shapes and colors. They have the best time with them. You'll see one of the things that my son made later in the video, and we have clay out. We just have a ton of stuff. I feel like as I go into this new year, we're halfway through our school year, but as we go into the new actual year 2025, I feel like I want to focus more on just having fun during homeschool and being a little bit more laid back. If you're a homeschool mom, then you know it's a fine line sometimes being mommy and teacher and making sure that you're trying to hit all of the boxes and check everything that they need to learn, and then also just wanting to make sure as a mom that you're checking all of those boxes as well. So sometimes it can be hard to get caught up in the mode of like, hey, I'm teacher, I have to plan and like check mark everything for homeschool. So if you are a homeschooling mom, definitely let me know down below. How do you plan out your year? I'm trying that this year, and honestly, it's going quite well. It's a lot more than I anticipated as far as planning lessons and things like that, but I feel like it just gives me an idea of short goals that, okay, we can hit this. As long as we hit this mark by this week or the end of this month, we're fine. It doesn't all have to be done in ABC order. As long as it gets done, then we'll get there. Anyways, I'm gonna finish mopping the
baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way
like this year I'm giving myself permission, a lot more permission, honestly, to just, when I say it all the time if you're new here, if you've never heard me say it, give yourself grace, but I feel like I'm just giving myself permission to relax when it comes to my home. And obviously I want to be a great steward of it and take care of the things I have and make sure that our home is clean and things like that. But I feel like there is, like I said before, there's a fine line of letting your identity be wrapped up in a clean home, and then also just giving yourself the time and space to breathe and allow yourself the time to just kind of sit back and do what needs to be done, but don't overdo it, if that makes any sense. So if you take anything from this video, I hope that it's encouragement that you can get things done, but it doesn't all have to be done. You're not looking for perfection, you're just looking for some progress. Every day is a little step further into your goals. You guys can't see the dust, but if I picked it up with my finger, you could totally see it. This is behind the door. It gets so grimy over here. We haven't painted the baseboards. I think it's been about 3 years since we put on maybe 2.5 the paint on the baseboards, but they're so chipped and they're super scuffed. Anyways, I had the mop bucket out, so I decided to fill the bucket back up, and then after I was done with the floor, I went around the house and actually did some of the walls that just show so much wear and tear. You guys, when I try to film things on camera, there's just things that don't pick up, and I promise you there's scuff marks and there's dings in the wall. We're gonna eventually end up painting, but this year I want to do a low-buy year, so we are embarking on that journey. There's so many things that we'd like to do to the inside of the house, and one of those would be to repaint the walls white, but it's gonna cost a ton of money, so we are just gonna live with this color for the next year. In the meantime, I'm going to scrub the walls and get rid of any of the dirt or scuff marks. You know, it just happens. It's just life. So right now I'm going to get into folding some laundry. I actually played a video. I'll try to link her channel down below. It was pretty interesting. We are doing a no by January. I'll have a few videos by the time this goes up about that. And I am super excited, honestly, to embark on a low buy year, just being more intentional and honestly purchasing way less than what I have been personally myself. Nobody else in the home has to participate in it, but it is a personal goal of mine, and my husband's on board, so I feel like why not? Let me know down below if you've ever done a low buy day, low buy month, low buy week. There's no rules. I feel like you get to set your own rules, and honestly, it's very interesting the things that you learn about certain habits that you have. I'm going to wrap up this laundry and then we will get into organizing our homeschool cabinet, which I am desperately in need of.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me.
Okay, so here's the homeschool cabinet, and if you've been around for a while, we've had the same homeschool cabinet. It's now in my living room, like right by the door. It's the green cabinet, and we had that forever. I love that cabinet. It's from IKEA. I slapped some chalk paint on it. It was a really pretty cherry, like walnut color almost. Anyways, I repainted it and now it floats around the house. I refuse to get rid of it. We've had it forever, but it was too small, and so my husband bought me this cabinet, and I'm just like ecstatic because now we have space to breathe. I'm prepping myself for what I'm getting into, and I was like, let's turn on the diffuser because I need like all of the good vibes while I'm doing this. If you've ever just gone through like a project, and this is something we get into daily, obviously. My kids are getting older, they're 6 and 4, and so their interests are changing, and we do a lot of like lead-based learning, as well as obviously we'll cover math and reading and things like that, but a lot of their interest we try to go off of that. So I find myself recently purchasing a lot of lessons off of Etsy or Teachers Pay Teachers, and so we are just in and out of here all of the time, and my kids get in here and they get things out, and I've never had like a rhyme or reason when we put it together. Honestly, things are just kind of shoved in here, and it doesn't look that bad. I'll I'll say it's not as bad as it's been over the last few months, but it's just like organizing. Sometimes organizing can be so daunting. So all of that to say, if you have a task and there's a place in your home that's causing you stress, literally when I look at this cabinet, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today. And then it's, you know, it's a week later and you don't get to it. Just start. And that's, I always say, take it slow and, you know, one thing at a time. Today is the day that you're gonna do it. Open your junk drawer, which I didn't get to yet. Open your junk drawer, fold that load of laundry, do the dishes in your sink, clean out your makeup, clean your makeup brushes, I don't know, donate some shoes, go through an old, you know, drawer in your closet, something. If there's something that's kind of looming over your head, just get it done, because as soon as I did this, it was like life-changing. When we go to school in the morning, then you know what, everybody knows where everything is, and I'm the mom. I'm responsible for keeping this in order. And you know what? Sometimes things just don't stay in order. And it dawned on me that now we have space that everybody can have their own shelf. So that was absolutely like a light bulb moment for me. It's nice that my oldest has his own shelf and my youngest has his own shelf. And I have my little cubby corner. Here's one of the things that my son created. They're super creative. It's so sweet to see what they come up with. So I'm going to finish organizing.
And now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right?
The homeschool cabinet came out. It's so nice to open this in the morning and everybody knows where everything is. I've kept it neat for a few weeks. We'll see what it looks like in about a month or two. Things move around a lot in our house, but I'm super happy with it.
But I lost
I
it
think I'm gonna wrap it
somehow.
up for today's video. I hope that you found some motivation in this video. I hope that it gave you some energy to just get up and get something done and give yourself grace. I know I say it all the time, give yourself grace, and I know it sounds sometimes a little cliche. I say to myself, and I'm one of those things that the more you say it, the more I feel like I feel it, and the more I hope you feel it when I say it to you. I genuinely, truly hope that this channel is just a place where you feel like you can come and just be yourself. And sometimes we have it all together, sometimes we don't, sometimes we're just momming it, and sometimes we're winning it, and some days we're not, but it's okay. Any sort of day in the middle. I know that this channel is just a place that a lot of the time I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I hope that if you watch my videos and you subscribe, you hang out for one video or 10 or however long you're here, I hope that you feel like you are enough, you give yourself grace, and that you truly do believe that you deserve grace in everything that you do, especially when it comes to your home. Don't forget to say hello down below. I would love it if you say hello, introduce yourself. I love chatting with people in the comments. If you guys are interested in any of the Ana Luisa jewelry, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below. Use this code here in the description box, and then if I remember, I'll leave it on the screen. Thank you again so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Here are a few videos that I think you might like. I have a ton of content, so definitely take a look. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.